you doing, killer? Arms tired from all that digging?
Mm-hmm. What? Not hiding behind your little pyro bodyguard? Oh, wait. You can't. Because I killed her.
Oh, the newcomer kills one of my people. Now you think you got the biggest stomping boots? Okay, let me lay it out for you. No one steals from me. But I gotta admit, you and Bobby... Now, if it was just the money, I'd rough you up, break... But you killed Fahrenheit. That means blood for blood. Fortunately for you, I'm short on muscle, and Bobby was the brains. You track her down, put a knife in her, and get back my... Nothing to say for yourself?
1,000 caps?
You're really doing this?
Mm-hmm. That's still a whole lot.
You don't know when to quit.
You know, why not just make it 200?
Why not? 200.
Uh-huh. I'll take care of it.
That was the right answer. Bobby's smart, but not half as... She's been having all her new tidings of wealth shipped to...
Every weapon you see? Here could be the difference between life and death, baby.
Sure. Let's take a look.
A gun.
Mr. Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about little me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt. Here for Amari? She's downstairs.
Hey, Irma.
Whatever you and Nick are up to, I don't need to know. Just don't let the big metal softy hurt itself, all right?
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
Doctor, it's time for you to reverse death.
What?
I wouldn't have put it quite that way, but it's true.
Are you two men putting aside the...
Please. Nick,
This dead...
Fine. I'll take a...
here's what I could find.
What's this? That's the...
There's...
I'm not surprised.
Go on.
Mr.
Right.
But that...
Don't worry.
I appreciate this.
You can...
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dark.
Excellent.
Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last fail-safe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past.
Let we heal.
Sure. All right. Let's get started.
Just
See you on the other side.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
I'm sure that's gonna take some getting used to for a lot of people.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but, she loved me in her way. And people always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse.
What a joke. What's it mean, Mom? Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world
This
worked?
doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
I think now she wanted me to kill him.
There appears to be
should
another
have.
intact memory close
Instead,
to you in
I ended up
temperance.
running away.
There.
I told myself I wanted to
Try that
find
one.
somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, the thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. I don't remember much from that time. It all kind of blends together. It was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed. The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute. You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute, but I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement, which suited me just fine.
You can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate. Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6, down the hall near the end.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup? I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Wasn't
Is
my
that
idea
your
to
son?
settle down with the kid
This
in the middle
appears
of
to be a
Diamond
very
City.
recent memory. So
I thought it was
good
a
news, I
terrible
think.
idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Occurrences? You know, the newspaper. Oh boy. Piper has really done it this time. I mean, I'm not saying she's right, but Mayor, he's gonna be really mad this time. I probably shouldn't have even,
Kellogg.
said it.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready. Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Next time I have to...
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, are you...
There's more than...
I didn't know Institute scientists... Where did the memory...
That's why he's...
That must be it.
Uh-huh.
If Virgil...
Oh, I'm going in naked. Fingers crossed I get superpowers.
I know you're joking, but as a doctor, so be sure you... By the way...
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head.
What did you say?
What?
You sounded like...
Did I? Anyway,
I'm gonna head out.
good luck out there.
Uh-huh.
We should head over to the Nakano residence when we can. And find out what their case is about.
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not kind of we
Hell of a load you're carrying. Better sell some to me.
Now, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my time. A flying ship? Yowza. Holy scamoly, it ain't true, is it? You ripped off Hancock. Watch where you swing that thing.
Oh, a new face walks into my...
Got any work?
I do, actually. So, you get...
Actually?
You did. Here's your money.
Uh-huh.
Looks like we got another freak just won't fit anywhere else.
So, that's not right. It spins. So it starts with R? Oh, have to start over. There we go.
Stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
Why don't you tell me?
In a world full of suspicion,
I followed the
if that's true, who told you?
I helped Carl.
We'll look into that. I'm Deacon. Where have you been?
You're having a party. What gives with my invitation?
I need intel. Who is this?
Wow. Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal out there.
Yeah, I've been pretty busy.
You know, you're practically famous. The railroad owes you a crate, hell, a truckload of Nuka-Cola for what you did to Kellogg. He was...
So you're vouching for him?
Yes, trust me. He's someone we want on...
That changes things.
I have my reason.
All right. If we're going to be dealing...
Yeah.
Good.
That sounds like...
Exactly. So we seek to... I have a question.
It depends on the...
There's no middle ground.
Could you elaborate?
Answer with your gut on this.
What? No, probably not.
No shame in that. Every person... It might be best if you kept... The Institute wouldn't hesitate to torture and kill you for what you...
Miss High and Mighty.
Hi.
So you answered the big question and took a pass.
Right.
But the truth isn't so cut and dry. Listen.
Sure, I'm interested.
All right. Good.
Sure.
I get you don't want to take a... But you... Willing to...
Someone has to...
Excellent. Every one of us believe they put their asses on the line.
If you're fighting...
Most railroad agents are fully committed to the cause, but sales pitch over. If you want to walk away...
You made some good...
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help...
Sign me up then.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway.
Come here again if you need to meet us. We'll know you're coming.
Des says we stay here until you leave. No pressure.
Can't wait to get out of this place. Gives me the creeps.
Desdemona.
We'll file out separately after you leave. Best not to attract attention here.
Hey.
Yes? What can I do for you?
I need more serum.
When you've used what I... Are we done?
City? Just follow the sign.
Where the hell do these things keep coming from?
Plenty of shops inside the city.